Okay, so in today's video, we are working on the factory IO, the scene called sort by height. It's a basic, and this is the ladder logic code. This is the scene of the scene that we are going to use our ladder logic to control. We are going to program to control, and also be using the HMI to start and stop, and also reset the actuators and the sensors and everything here. Okay, so this is the code. So in the first step, what we did is we are turning on our start bits here. Based on this start bit, then the process can start, and also we are stopping it. So you can see here, we can either use a push button, physical push button on the panel here, or we can use the HMI, which is this one, this stop, start, reset, and everything. So that's why you see this HMI stop and the stop, and this are HMI start, and this is the start bit to turn on, and then we can latch it, and then we use the stop to unlatch it, and our reset light and all that. In step 2, network 2, we use our reset to reset all the outputs, every output and every memory bit that we've set high. When we press our reset, we want to reset everything back to 0. So that's the purpose of the reset step here. And then in network 3, we did the process to turn on the entry conveyor. Okay, so this entry conveyor, this is the process to turn on this entry conveyor. So if all these are true, our entry conveyor will be turned on. If one of them is not true, then our entry conveyor will not be turned on. Okay. And this is the process to load the box onto the pallet and also unload it. I mean, load and reload. Okay, so yeah, this is it. This is the load. So here, this is the whole code to allow the pallet to move from this side onto this side. So this is the code necessary for that. So this is for the high box, and this is also for the low box to turn on. So either one of these is true, the load will be turned on. And then when our loader sensor is turned high, then we reset our load to stop the box from loading again. And these two codes here, lines of code here, is used to check whether the box is high or it is low. So if it is low, we set this bit high, and if it is high, so we set this bit high. So only one of them can come on at a time. Okay, so it's either high or low at one at a time. Okay, so and then in network 5, based on what we had here, we determine what will happen. So if it is a high box, we will transfer to the left, which is this side of the conveyor. So this is the code that's supposed to turn left and send everything there. And when everything is done, we reset our high bit. Okay, reset it back to 0 just so the next process can start. And then in network 6, same as the high, if it's low, we go through the same process, but this time around we transfer it to the right side of the conveyor. So this is it. And that's the whole code, same as the high box, same process. And for the network 7, we are counting the number of high boxes and the number of low boxes. So here you could see that this is the counter for counting the number of the high boxes, and also it is the same for counting the number of low boxes here. Okay, and then we would then send it to the HMI screen here. So the number of high box, the number of low box will be written right, will be put here, will be shown here. Sorry. And then in the last network, which is the network 8, we add the high boxes and the low boxes together, and then we send that one onto the pure HMI screen, and also onto the box, onto the panel here. So you will see that we will have our distance printed here. Okay, so this is the whole code. So you can see this is it. So let's start our simulation. Okay, so when I press my start here or on the HMI, let me use the HMI. Okay, so the box, this is a high box. When we get there, it do the determination. So you can see here, our entry conveyor is high for now. So when it gets to this side, it will be here to check whether it's high or low. Okay, so okay, so it's about to transfer it to the left side, as you can see right now. Yeah, and also you can see that when it gets to the sensor over there, we will have a number 1 high box, and then a high box here, and then so you can see. This will be transferred to the right side because it's the low. So you see, we now have 1 high box here, and our total boxes for now is 1. And it keeps counting and counting until we get to so now we have 1 low box and 1 high box here, and you see this is low, so it shows this path, and then another low to be coming. Definitely we have another low. So right now the total number of boxes that we have exiting our conveyors are 2 boxes. So it keeps track of the number of boxes that have been exited and whether it's a low box or it's a high box. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and please hit the like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos like this. Thank you very much. Bye.